If you're looking for a place to buy fast and cheap NHL coins, check out NHLcoinmarket.com and use the code Dee Eh Go for a 5% discount. Link in the description down below. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is me, Ryan, here, and today, as you can see in the title above, we have a 100k team build, probably the best one you can make in this game, in my opinion. I realize people have different play styles, but honestly, if you have 100,000 bucks, I don't care what your team looks like, try out this team, because they are actually unbelievable. So, here, let's get into it. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to my new sponsor, as you guys saw in the first 10 seconds of the video, NHLcoinmarket.com, hooking me up with pucks, cheap, fast, and reliable. Definitely go check them out. Anyways, let's move on to the team build. Here we go. So, first line, we see Oshie, Backstrom, and Marlowe. So, that's a pretty expensive line for a 100k team build, right? Oshie goes for about 7k, I believe. Let's see his last price sold. It doesn't even show. But yeah, I think I bought him for about 6-7k. Backstrom goes for about 8.5 to 9, and Marlowe goes for about 25. I got him for 23 though. So this line totals just under 40k, I think. But the thing is, this is the line that's gonna be out there most. You want to have a great first line. Realistically, they're gonna have the most ice time out of everyone, and especially if you're good at changing your own lines, they're going to be out the most for sure, and they're going to be the ones to get it done. So Marlowe, Backstrom, Oshie, so solid, 88, 89, 89. I'm sure most of you guys have used these players. This was my first time actually using Oshie, and he's pretty good. Backstrom's always been solid for me, pretty good on face-offs as well, and Marlowe is just a speedy guy. His milestone's out now. I'd love to try that out, but unfortunately I don't have the pucks at the moment. Let's move on to the second line. So we have Gaborik, Krejci, and Lucic. So these are players I don't often use. Gaborik I see on a lot of teams. I never really liked him that much until I played with him on this team. I think the thing is you just got to find a line that works with him, right? Also, him being left-handed on the right wing works great for me. D1 is a lot of cross creasing. That's something you just got to realize, and that works great for me, especially him going up the side. He's such a speedy player, just going up the wing. He can give the puck into the zone and start the cycle. On the left wing, we have Lucic, who's huge. I don't usually play with players this big. He's 6'4", and he's pretty heavy too. Yeah, 235. I've never used him in this game before, but honestly, I'm starting to get used to bigger players in this game. You need big players, but you also need fast players, and he's a perfect mix. He's not the fastest, but he's great for cycling, and that's what I've been doing more, trying to focus on that. Krejci's great on the faceoffs. I believe his rating's 85, I think, and he cost me about, I think I spent 4k on him, possibly 5. Lucic was about 6, and Gaborik was about 9, so this line is, let me do the math quick, 6, just about 18k, maybe 19k. So right there, 60k invested in the first two lines of this team. Like I said, you just gotta have your first line stacked out, right? Because third and fourth line aren't gonna be playing nearly as much. My third line, we have Landeskog, also McKinnon and Bobby Ryan. So here they are. You can see them. They basically speak for themselves. Their stats are pretty solid. McKinnon, very fast up the middle. He's not great on face-offs, so this is somewhere where we could definitely get a switch going. But I wanted to try out him and Landeskog because they're really cheap. I think I got each of them for about 3k, and Ryan I got for about 5k, which is 11k total. So now we're up to 70k, I think. 70k on this team right now in the first three lines. Honestly, these guys, like I said, they don't play as much as they really should. These guys are really good. I've had Bobby Ryan previously on the team. I used a bit of McKinnon. I'd never used Landeskog before, but honestly, try out this line. They're just really solid. They're a shutdown pairing. I think I used these guys on my penalty kill as well, or at least some of them. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the fourth line. We have Alexander Semin, Jason Spezza, and Jakub Voracek. And as you guys, I wish this Voracek was upgraded. I wish I had the pucks to get the All-Star game or the Movember. Like, oh, this man is crazy, but he still gets it done. He's another left-handed player on the right wing. That really works well for me if I have the chance. I think Marlowe is too. Almost everyone except for Brian. Anyways, though, yeah, so I would prefer if the players are on their off wing. So right-handed players on the left wing, left-handed players on the right, which we see here. Semin's righty, so this line's great for cross creases. I don't play them too much, but they are a very solid line. We've got Semin. Like, just look at these stats, alright? 88, 87, 88 for shooting, and skating is 88, 86, 87. Just a very solid line, and this line's super cheap. Semin goes for 1,000 max. Spezza goes for about 3k, I believe. And Voracek goes for about 1.5 to 2k. So there you go. This line what does that equal? We were at 70k, and now we are at about, honestly, 75k. That line, probably 5k max. On to defense now. We have Bowmeister, who's about 3k, and Bufflin, who's about 10k. So we're up to about 85,000 now, and just, oh, they're so good. I never used Bufflin before. He's so big, 6'5", 285 pounds, paired with another big guy, Jay Bowmeister. I like having big defensemen, you'll see later on with Myers and stuff. Bowmeister's definitely a faster skater. Bufflin's not the fastest guy because he's so big, but look at his checking. 90 checking, he gets it done back there. He's more defensive, and he's got a great shot. Look at that, 87 shooting. It's so hard. What a slap shot he has. On to the next line, though, we have Myers and Jack Johnson. Johnson's a bit smaller, but still, he's got the speed. Myers is huge on the ice, 6'8". He is just like, he's noticeably bigger than anyone else on the ice, unless you're playing some guy like Chara. He's so big. He's great defensively for me, and he's actually got quite a good shot. Jack Johnson, I use him to get the puck up the ice. He's just really solid defenseman. I can't say enough about him. I've used him and Eric Johnson in the past games. I usually put them on the same line, but I don't know. I just decided to mix it up here. On to the third line, we have Dion Phaneuf and Eric Johnson. By the way, both those guys go for about, Johnson's about 1.5. Myers probably 2.5, so I don't even know where we're at. 85. Now we're at, let's just say 90. I don't know. Phaneuf, you can get for like 1.5k. Same thing with Johnson. So we're at about 93k now. These guys, they're just so cheap, and they're really good for their price. There's nothing too special about these defensemen. Johnson, I love them in every game. He's just really good. And Phaneuf, like, he's got pretty solid stats, and for 1.5k, you're probably not going to find a better defenseman than these two. They're just fantastic. All these guys really are, and for pretty cheap. The bottom two lines, like, you can probably get them all for about 5k, and those are two solid defensive lines. I've been playing in D1, and these guys hold it down easily. And in that, we have Kari Lehtinen. The goalie, honestly, it's your choice. Every goalie plays differently for someone else. I like him because he's pretty big, 6'4", and he's been playing pretty good for me. So I'm gonna keep him for now. I also got him in a free pack, I believe, so that's another reason I use him. But he only costs about 2-3k max. So that ends up being about 95k, and you have a bit of money for change teams. You could maybe get a line or two with better chemistry. Also, Samuels is my head coach. I just use any backup. Really, it doesn't matter. That's completely up to you. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this team so far, and let's hop into some gameplay. Alright, hopping into some gameplay here. Early on in the first, we see first line out, of course. Like I said, the foundation of your team is the first line, and Backstrom's gonna put one home here just over a minute into the first period. Hopping in the next clip, we see Lucic. He's actually got some speed, you see it there. Unfortunately, not this time though. Miller gets an amazing save. Nothing you can do about that. It's just a game, alright? Lucic, there you see what a slap shot that man has on him. McKinnon puts it home. What a snipe there. Like, it's 10 minutes into the first, and we already have up 2-0. Here he goes with a penalty shot. Hopefully Lehtinen can get it done. There we go. Nice poke check from him. Keeping it 2-0. 2-1. Actually, they scored. I cut it out. Just thought you guys aren't really interested in seeing how my goalie plays, because you can always put your own goalie in. Whatever. It was just an alright goal as a slap shot from the point. You guys are interested in how the team plays offensively, I'm assuming, and defensively. But here we go. Again, boom, that one was a bit lucky. The goalie actually poked it out to me, but still you see Voracek putting it home. 4-1 now. Like I said, this is Division 1 gameplay. I know the guy I'm facing obviously isn't the greatest, but you can see, like, this is a 100k team going up against players in D1, and you can see by his players, he's probably got a bit better team than I do, and we're still dominating him, alright? 6-1, that will be the end of the game as he is just about to quit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like down below, and if you use this team, let me know also in the comment section. That is all for now, boys. We will see you in the next video.